close. Okay. Hey guys, I will wait a few minutes, let you guys come in. I hope it's working good. Oops, whatever. Hey guys, say hey when you come in. Hey, happy Valentine's Day. How are you doing today? What are y'all doing? What's going on? I'm on the West Coast right now, so that's why I still got some sunlight. So I was like, let me make a little video really fast before the sun goes down and we don't have good lighting anymore. Hey, happy Valentine's Day. Okay, I'm gonna give it like one more minute before I tell y'all how my trip has been going so far. Try to let a few more people come in. Hey girl. Happy Valentine's Day. Are you guys going out tonight? Are we staying in? What are we doing today? On board, we only had this. You guys know how I feel about this toilet water, but gotta drink something, right? Thank you. Yeah, today has been a crazy day. Okay, maybe like 30 more seconds and then we'll get into what happened today. But when you come in, say hey y'all, say hey. Yeah, I do not like Dasani. It's so, honestly, it tastes a little bit better. Not gonna lie, it tastes a little bit better than it used to back in the day, but it's still not giving what I needed to give. I'm staying in, expecting some snow here. Hey, where are you guys located? Let me know where you guys are at. Okay, it's been 30 seconds, 30 more seconds. So I'm on a 4-day right now. I haven't had a 4-day in so long, but okay, so the first night we were in Oklahoma. Boring, like, honestly, I don't want to say Oklahoma is boring because I didn't even leave the hotel room. So I'm not gonna say that, I'm gonna take that back. I was in the hotel room, watched the Super Bowl, or my bad, watched the Fenty Bowl, and then after that I turned the TV off. But currently in Atlanta visiting family. It's about to snow in Atlanta? What? I didn't know that. Okay, sorry. So what was I saying? I watched the Fenty Bowl. We gotta chat about that, but really quickly. So I watched that and then went to sleep because I had a 5 a.m. report time the next day, right? So was that today? No, that wasn't today. That was Monday. Today's Tuesday, yeah. So Monday, where'd I go? I went from Oklahoma to Austin and then Austin to Aspen and then Aspen to Chicago. So that was a day. We started at 5. We didn't get done until 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is it that Eastern? No, it's not Eastern in Chicago. It's Central. I think so. So we didn't get done until 3. I was tired. I had all intentions to like get on live and do all these things as far as content, but I was so drained. 3 flights. I was drained. So I did go and like grab some dinner out in Chicago, but it wasn't nothing worth, you know, vlogging. I was just like, let me go outside and do something because I literally been on a plane all day and I didn't want to just sit in a hotel all day. So from there, the next day we had a report time of like 7:30 a.m., which is today, Valentine's Day. And Okay, you guys can keep asking questions and I'm gonna scroll up and just look at the questions at the end. But so today we went from Chicago and then we were going to Aspen, right? Now, there was only like 30 people on the plane. We're on our way to Aspen, and long story short, it was snowing. The weather was really bad in Aspen. We were supposed to have an alternate in Grand Junction, Colorado, but the weather was bad there as well. So we went to Denver. We go to Denver, we get off the plane, we get everyone off the plane, and then we take a ferry flight to LA. So a ferry flight is where you fly and no one is, like, no passengers are on the plane, so it's just crew. So that was a nice, you know, ending to my day, no passengers. So I can't really complain. That was good. So we were able to just chill on the plane on the ride all the way to LA. So I'm in LA right now. And y'all know how I used to always say in all the videos, like, I never go to any cool places. I'm going to these like small towns that I don't really know, nothing going on. I never get LA, I never get Miami, Vegas. Well, look what the universe did for me. Gave me LA, but there's always gonna be a catch. You're gonna give me LA on Valentine's Day, like, and it's 50 degrees. I really wanted to just go to the beach, but it's too cold for all that. So I'm all the way out here in LA and can't even go to the beach because it's cold. And I don't want to get sick, so I'm here in the hotel room and I'm like, wow, first time in LA. Not my first time like in life, but first time as far as work, being out here for work and having an overnight, and it's not even a vibe like I wanted it to be. But can't complain. I'm here. Now I can say I've had an LA overnight 2 years later. But yeah, so that was my day today. And tomorrow we have 2 flights. We're supposed to go to Aspen, but the weather is going to be bad. So hopefully we just ferry flight our way straight back to Dallas and I can call it a day. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, the weather is super bad in Colorado right now. I think I saw someone say they were in Denver, and yes, I got off the plane in Denver and just the jet bridge was cold, and I was like, oh, no. We need to hurry up and get to LA because my jacket was not gonna do enough for that. If you're new and you just came in, say hey, happy Valentine's Day, tell me where you're at. So I'm in LA. I would give y'all a room tour, but not up to my expectations. Like, it's not even nothing like worth. Y'all see the wallpaper? That says enough right there. Like, no. It's just somewhere to lay my head. Honestly, I wouldn't even. That's all I can say. But okay, let me see the comments. Oh, Denver based, but I'm still adjusting. Oh my God, I miss Denver so much. Like, being based in Denver, I can't believe I take it for granted. Like, because it's just so much going on. Hey guys. Okay, I'm trying. I don't have my computer, so, and I don't want to keep scrolling on here. Okay, we have New York, Chicago. Okay. Oh, Canada. What part of Canada are you in? Oops. I'm currently at the airport now for my face-to-face. Does that mean I didn't get it? What do you mean? You can have you can have an interview and then go home and then they call you and say you have it. I mean, were there other people there that, what did they say, who went to the face-to-face? And what airline? Also, what was I looking at? Someone said, I seen something. Oh, are you applying for the Netflix flight attendant job? No, I am fine where I'm at. I just feel like with the Netflix job, there's a lot of room for like ambiguity because it says you can earn up to like 385, whatever the price was. But the salary that they said they up to there's no, like, I don't have time for the up to. What is it? Like, up to means you're gonna have to work up to that. And yeah. Then I also feel like with Netflix, so you're gonna be taking crew, like Netflix crew. You're gonna be taking care of them. You're gonna be taking care of like producers and actors and actresses. Okay. Now, what if there's an actress, and high paying actress, that doesn't like you? Who are they getting rid of? The actress or you, the flight attendant? You. So I don't know about all that. Like, especially if it's an actress that I don't know. It just doesn't make it doesn't no. I'm fine where I'm at. Like, I don't see myself trying to like do the whole Netflix thing. Like, you don't know what you're getting into. I don't even know if you're gonna get flight benefits. Oh, it's buffering? Oh no. Y'all, I should have put it on the Wi-Fi. Okay, let me know if it comes back. But you don't know what type of flight benefits you're gonna get. Then on top of that, it's like, do you have to be based in California? Or I don't even know where the headquarters is. I'm assuming California. Okay, Delta, and I just got my answer. Someone else just got here and she's been fingerprinted and all. I'll try again. Aw, I'm sorry, girl. Well, listen, you went to this interview, you had the face-to-face. Now, well, give us some questions. What were some of the questions that they asked? Please share that with us. Let's talk about it. I mean, what advice can you give for other people? I mean, there's so many airlines to apply to. Like, don't get discouraged. Honestly. Like, that was just warming you up for the next interview process. So now you really gonna know what to do, what to ask, all that good stuff. But if you are willing, please share with us some of the questions that they asked and your experience, anything you would like to share with the Pristine Posse. How long have you been a flight attendant and do you like the job? I've been a flight attendant for 2 years and it's cool, Some days it's still a job. Like, it's still like you have to go to work. You're gonna have good days and not so good days. But overall, the highs still outweigh the lows. Like, I only had to do one flight where I actually worked, and the second flight was a ferry flight, and I just sat and was able to look at TV. So, and I got paid. So, who's complaining? Not me. And I'm in LA. It's cold, but I'm in LA. So, a win is a win, right? It is. So, I'm still thankful for the job. I can't say like I don't like it. Thank you. I really thought I nailed it. Tried to connect with the interviewer and all. Oh my God, I hate that happened for you. That sucks. I thank you for your channel. Oh, you're welcome, girl. Yeah, that's crazy. But honestly, well, are you based in the area that they need you to be, or would you have to travel? That's like a big question, because one thing that all the airlines are tired of is commuters. That's number one. And like, of course, we all put on our little application that we're willing to move, but who's really moving? Like, nobody. And then it's like the whole process of commuting, and that's such a struggle these days, especially because everyone is flying a lot. So let's say like it's in Atlanta, but okay, travel, I'm in LAX. Okay, you're in LAX. So let me explain the situation. If it's between you and someone who lives in Atlanta already, as an airline, if both of y'all were good and I only needed one extra flight attendant, I'm gonna choose the person that lives in Atlanta, because I don't have to worry about them commuting to work and not making their commute. Right, and they currently said nothing is available in LAX. See, there's nothing available for you. So now we already, as an airline, we already know you're gonna have to commute. Like, you're not about to just up and move to Atlanta from LAX. That's a big move. We're not talking about, you know, Louisiana or something. That's a big move. So I feel like that, and that when it comes to the face to face, they like you. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you get all the way up to that point, it's like, okay, we already looked at her. We already gave her the test questions, the little assessment. We already had the initial, all that stuff. So they just want to meet you and make sure you're a vibe in person. So then they just have to like look at the logistics of it all. And being that you're going to be a commuter, let's just go ahead and like remove the stress from your life until you know now before you have to go through being a commuter. Because when I commuted it, when not commuted, when I was a commuter, I did not like it. Quality of life was low, and it wasn't hard to make flights, but I was also going from Atlanta to Denver, right? You're already in a poppin' place, LAX, going to a poppin' place, ATL. Those flights are gonna be full. No, people from Atlanta are not breaking their neck trying to get to Denver. So those flights, and I was taking the first flight of the day. So those flights were always like available. And that was during the pandemic. Now there's no more masks. Everybody and their mama is flying. When I tell you, it's very hard for commuters to get to their location, especially if it's like snowing somewhere. It's just a lot. Like, no, you don't want to commute, especially from that far. And on top of that, not only is it a hard commute, and this is not me trying to be a Debbie Downer, this is like realistic. Not only is it a hard commute, but you will have to get up early in your area just to get to work in Atlanta because of the time difference. No, it's not even worth it. Like, it's not. If it was the other way around and you were based in LAX, you were traveling from Atlanta, then you have more time in your day. When you get to Atlanta, it feels like you've been up for a long time. Like, you don't want that. You don't. But try some other places, apply to some other places. LAX may open up, you know, other airlines. Are there any other airlines that you may want to apply to or interested in? If anyone else has came in, oh, make sure y'all are liking the video. Like it up, please. Say hey. Give me some info, some conversation in the chat. Is anyone else trying to apply to what we're talking about? Netflix? Like it up, y'all. Like it up. Yeah, Netflix is a no for me. Like, no. It's way too much ambiguity. So and I don't know if they ever had flight attendants before or if they're just like how do you interview a flight attendant if you've never had a flight attendant? Like, what are y'all asking? What are y'all looking for? You know, if that makes sense. Like, if I've never owned a plane, how am I gonna interview a pilot to like take care of my plane? Like, I don't know what questions to ask. Are you a good flyer? Like, I don't know how that's gonna go. So yeah, be sure to like it up. Like it up, y'all. What else has been going on? Oh, the flight attendant that I'm working with, she's really cool, and that what has made this 4-day smooth and chill, because if I was working with someone that I just did not vibe with, this day would probably be annoying. But she's very cool, so that's been nice. Pilot, first officer is cool. Honestly, our first officer, we keep getting a new one every single day. Like, we're getting a new one tomorrow. I don't know what's going on. Like, we got one was with us from Dallas, then we got another one from Chicago, then we got another one from LA. And tomorrow we're getting one, I believe he's gonna be from LA to come back to Dallas. So they've been rotating the reserves, which I don't mind. Like, I don't really care about that. But the other flight attendant that I'm working with, she's super sweet. Um, what else can I tell y'all? Do y'all have any questions while I'm here? I was gonna be on here for long, but I just wanted to come on here and chat because I haven't made any content in a minute. And honestly, it's because I've been busy. Like, life has been lifing, and I'm just telling the universe, like, okay, pause. I have a YouTube channel and I need to create some content. So, like, slow up on the curveballs for a second so I can get on here and chat with you guys. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are enjoying your Valentine's Day. I had to work, so nothing too significant. Unrelated, enjoyed the halftime show. Yeah, I think the halftime show was so good. Honestly, I missed like a couple minutes of it because I don't know what I was doing. I think I was walking in the hotel room. But it was really, yeah, that's the thing. I missed some of it. So when I was watching it, I was looking at Rihanna and I'm like, did she announce that she was pregnant in the like first few minutes when I turned it on? I was like, oh, I guess I missed that part because I'm just looking at her like performing pregnant, and I was just like, oh, okay, like I must have missed that. They must have talked about it earlier. And then when I was online, everyone was like, is she pregnant, question mark? And I'm like, why is everyone saying question mark? There's, duh. I don't even know why there was any confusion on that. Like, why would she just be sitting there that big? I don't know. I really don't know why everybody was confused about that. Like, when I saw her, I was like, yeah, she's pregnant, like, with another child. Congrats. I wasn't confused. So that was weird to me. Two, I just felt like the performance was good. You know, I didn't have any complaints. And I mean, I'm just glad she showed up because if it was me, I don't know. I feel like, not even feel like, when you're creating a child, that takes a lot of energy and work. Like, and you want me to perform on top of that? Like, we'll see how I'm feeling the day of. I'll be like, I don't know. I might call out of that. So I'm just happy that she even showed up. That was really nice of her because she didn't have to. It's not like she like needed the money. I don't even know if they get paid for that. I think there's like some stipulations or whatever, some stuff that's involved in that contract. But regardless, I'm like, okay, she showed up. She did her little 1-2 step. She sung her song. She did great. But all the reviews online were just very, oh, make sure y'all come in, like the video for me, okay? And comment because all these things help my channel. But anyways, back to Rihanna. Like, after the fact, I seen so many like negative comments like, oh, she didn't really do a lot what they expected her. Like, it was very blah, like she was lip singing, all this stuff. And I'm just like, be glad that she showed up. Like, that's number one. Number two, she's pregnant. I think everyone had in their mind that she was gonna, one, not be pregnant, number one. Number two, that she was gonna be drop all the baby weight, all that, and be nice and sexy and half naked on stage seducing us. No, like, no. She's a mother now. Let her live her mother era. If she wants to stand on stage and do a 2-step, let her do that. Like, it's fine. I feel like people don't let these celebrities, or just people in general, to evolve. Like, maybe she doesn't want to do that anymore. She has not made a song in mad long, besides that like Black Panther song. But I'm like, let her live. Like, let her evolve, let her do other things. She doesn't have to be a sex symbol 24/7. Okay, I'm forgetting, but are you holding your line holder spot? And if so, you mentioned before how so much better, or is it a number of fronts but has it resulted in any more home time? Oh, okay. So basically the question is, am I a line holder or not? Yes, I'm a line holder. And the thing that I like about being a line holder is that I know when I'm going to work. So there's no ambiguity when I wake up, like, okay, let me make sure I'm in Dallas and let me make sure my phone is on. I don't have to worry about all that. Now, as a line holder, the extra benefit is that I can drop trips and I can pick them up. So I had a couple trips. We couldn't drop any trips in Dallas because we don't have any reserves. It's based on how many reserves are available for that day, and it has to be in a positive number. In Dallas, it was a negative number, so I couldn't drop anything. However, I was able to so there's a system of dropping and there's a system of posting trips for other crew members to pick up. And I had some crew members pick up some of my trips, and then I was able to exchange some of my trips. So my schedule, it looks cute. I'm not complaining. Now I do miss reserve because it's nice to know when you go to work, but it's really nice when you get paid to sit at home all day and you don't get called. So being a line holder and knowing that I have to go to work at this time is like, man, I have to go to work. That's the only thing. But at least I can accurately prepare. Like, I can mentally prepare myself. Okay, you're going to LA on Tuesday. So, I can make reservations. I can hit up friends and tell them I'm going to be in LA on this day. If I was on reserve, I wouldn't know what I'm going to be doing today until the day of. So it's better as far as planning and just, yeah, that's the best part, just the planning part. I'm hearing generally less stressful. Thanks for responding. Yeah, it's less stressful because there are times when I'm on reserve and it's fine, but I'll get called at random times, like sometimes 6, sometimes 9:05 in the morning, sometimes 8:59 at night. And it's like, I'll be sitting in my home chilling, looking at TV, then I get a phone call and now I have to get up and get ready for work. So that's the very inconvenient part. Especially if I wanted to travel, I have friends in different states. So sometimes my friends will call me and be like, oh, well, can you come out here? Can you come to Atlanta? Can you come to New York? And I'm like, I'm on reserve. So yeah, I've been sitting at home all day yesterday on reserve, but today is a new day. And they might call me, and if they call me and I can't report in 2 hours, then I'm in trouble. So that's what sucks about being on reserve, but you make it work. That's all you can do. Oh, if you're new, like the video. Oh, and another thing, it's really based on where you're based. That's a big thing because I'm based in Dallas. Dallas has the highest rate of commuters. Whenever there's bad weather anywhere, or just, I don't even want to blame it on weather. Anything can happen to where a commuter cannot show up to work. So then as a reserve, I will be called. There are other people who are based in I have a friend who's based in Seattle, and interesting is I took your airline to LAX. Oh wow. Okay, so I have a friend who's based in Seattle and he's on reserve. He says he never gets called. He's only got called once or twice in a month. And I'm like, and he puts himself on call first. So it just really depends on where you're at, what base you're at. All bases are not the same. They're really not. And I remember I had an IOE instructor, and she said that she used to be based in Palm Springs, and she never got called. She would get called once every other month. And it's because it was a very senior base, it was a small base, and the people the senior people who did work, they were all line holders. They liked the trips that they work, and they needed the money to work those trips. So they weren't pressed to drop any trips. Like, they would only drop trips if they were sick, or if like there was a real emergency. They wouldn't drop anything. So you run into situations like that. But here in Dallas, no, you're not gonna sit at home and live your life for a whole month on reserve. No, you're gonna get called. Yeah. So it just all depends. And then your seniority also makes a difference as well. So many factors. But if you're a line holder, whatever's on your schedule, you can manipulate, but at least you know ahead of time. But what do you guys think? What sounds better, reserve or being a line holder? Let me know. Also, if you're new, like the video, give me a comment, tell me where you guys are located. What are you guys doing for Valentine's Day? I would love to know, because I'm here working, nothing special. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I missed any comments. I don't think so. Do you guys have anything else to talk about? Any questions? Or how did y'all enjoy the halftime show? What did y'all think about it? I worked all day too. All the fun of a toothache. Oh no, that's not fun. I don't think I've ever had a toothache before. Hello from Detroit. How many years with your airline, and how are you liking it? So I've been with my airline for 2 years, and I can't complain. And today, when I do have complaints, you know I'll post them. Yeah, we take it day by day, but today's not bad, you know. I feel like what job is 100% a job that you love, you know? I remember I've been on TikTok lately, like just looking at TikToks, and there's a girl who is like a golf cart caddy girl. I think that's what you call them. And I was like, oh my God, that seems like a cool job. Like, you know, just make the drinks, drive around in the caddy, like easy, right? But I'm like, no, I take that back, because on days that it's super hot, she gotta be out there. On days that it's super cold, she has to be out there. Like, on days that it's not busy, she has to be out there. That's not fun. And then seeing people who, those like bottle girl, or the people who are like club people or DJs, like this one girl, she's a DJ. And it's like, imagine going to a club every day for work. I don't want to go to a club like every time for work. That loud music, drunk people, all that. Like, I don't want to drink every day either, which I'm sure they don't drink every day, but still, being in that environment, I feel like it's gonna make your ears, like, I don't know, you're gonna go deaf a little bit from all that loud music. Then you're a vampire in the day. No, it's not worth it. So I feel like every job has, you know, the pros and cons. Definitely. But like both of those jobs that I mentioned, they're both opportunities to network. It has chill aspects, you know. If you're new, like the video. Thumbs up, y'all. Okay. Would you go work for, UAE? They have the best airlines. Is that Emirates? Hey, happy Valentine's Day. Make sure y'all like the video as you come in, and tell me where you guys are, if you have any plans for Valentine's Day. Okay, Emirates, I don't know. First of all, like, that's a long flight. For me, I'm capping out at 4 hours. I don't want to be on the plane after 4 hours. Um, so I'm not trying to do no long flights. And 4 hours means maybe it was a 2 hour flight and then some stuff happened. But like the max, I don't want to be on the plane past 4 hours because that's a long day. I don't really see anything too like flashy with, like, nothing, what's the word I want to use? Nothing convincing working with like Emirates. I don't know why. Like, why would you want to work for Emirates? I've never done any research, honestly. I did meet, okay, one time I was catching a flight from New York to Dallas, and I had to jump seat because there were no more seats. It was a full flight. And so I show my badge. This other guy shows his badge. We were just showing that we're flight attendants. So we get on the plane and everyone's cool. There's like multiple, like, there's like 3 jump seats open. And so me and the guy who flies for Emirates were like, oh, thank God we got on this plane because we really need to go to Dallas. Like, you know, we're chopping it up. Okay, let's just say Sam. We're gonna call the guy who works for Emirates Sam. So me and Sam are just chilling. All the other flight attendants are cool. I guess on this plane there was like a head flight attendant, right? The lead flight attendant. She comes to the back and she was like, let me see your badge. She looks at my badge. She looks at his badge. Y'all, I don't know why, but she already had an attitude. She looked at his badge and she was like, you work for Emirates? You cannot be on this flight. Like, it can only be American. You have to get off. Like, she literally was like, no, you have to get off. And I was just like, I didn't say anything because that's not my business. But she was just being so rude, and she was just like, yeah, you need to get off. So he had to get his stuff, and he was like, well, I have a checked bag and it's on this plane. And she was like, I guess they had already put all the bags on the plane already. And she was just like, okay, well, it'll be there. You're gonna have to catch another flight. Like, she was just like, you have to get off this plane. And I was like, that really sucks, because they were just not trying to let it slide. Like, all the other flight attendants were cool, but because she was the lead, she was just like, no, because we have to put down in the paperwork who's sitting in the jump seat. And it was me and him, and then they have to say why he's sitting in the jump seat. So that really sucked. I felt really bad, but there was like nothing I could do. And honestly, the policy, you can't. So it just sucked. I was like, wow. So he had to get off the plane, but he seemed like a really cool guy, but that was super inconvenient. I feel like if you are a flight attendant, you should be able to jump seat any plane. It shouldn't be all these different restrictions. Like, no, like, it's not that deep. Okay. Oh, make sure when you come in, like the video. Okay, let me read these comments. I really want to be a flight attendant. I just feel like I won't retain the training knowledge to pass. I might still try though. Oh, don't discourage yourself, honey. First of all, there are so many walks of life who are flight attendants. That's number one. Like, younger people, older people, middle-aged people, like, I'm sure that there are people who also had that same mindset, but they still went in and did it, and they're a flight attendant. Like, the knowledge is not, you'll be fine. Like, it's not something where it's like super, super hard. It's just about taking each day, day by day. Like, just don't overwhelm yourself. Once you know your learning styles, you take your time, you pace yourself, you ask your questions whenever you're confused, and you'll be fine. And all the questions are multiple choice. Like, it's not, if it was fill in the blank, then I would say, yeah, I don't know about it. Like, but multiple choice, come on now. Even sometimes when I don't know something, if I see the answers, then I'm like, oh, I know these other ones aren't the answer. It's definitely this one. And it's also not tricky multiple choice. Like, it's not like, okay, I'm gonna make a random question like, what color is the sunset? And the answers aren't gonna be like, it's gonna be like, is the sunset black, yellow, or green? You're gonna say yellow. Like, there's yellow in it. You're obviously not gonna say black or green because you never see that in the sky, right? For the most part. So it's like that. It's simple. It's simple. It's nothing too crazy. As long as you read over things and you familiarize yourself with the information, you're good. It's not you need to know every single thing front and back. No. They want you to know the important stuff, which you will know because it's gonna make sense, because you have to sit in class and you have to pay attention. So don't worry, they're gonna drill the important stuff in your brain to where you're gonna go to sleep thinking about it. So I think you'll be fine. I know you'll be fine. Okay. Let me tell you, the biggest thing is the drama. The drama, minding the business that does not pay you, that's what gets you sent home, okay? Interacting with other classmates who like to be messy and yeah, not following the rules is what gets you sent home. It's rarely about the test information. People get sent home for everything, like all this other simple stuff. That's what they're getting sent home for. It's rarely the test. Like, I think we had one person in our class who didn't do well as far as like test stuff. But if you go back to my like unemployed video or when I got fired, that video, there are a lot of people commenting saying what they did, like how they got sent home, or other people and how they got sent home. And 9 times out of 10, it's the drama. It has nothing to do with the material and everything to do with you're not playing your role. You're not being a student, going to class and coming back. You're doing something outside of being a student. Like, that's all it is. Okay, let me read some of these comments. Oops. Oh no. Okay. You mentioned in one of your videos on your first year anniversary, they asked you if you wanted to do part-time or full-time. How does part-time work? So part-time is like a situation where you work at least, no, you have a maximum of 60 hours and 3 months, which is a quarter. Yeah. And you don't get health insurance, or you don't qualify because you're not working full-time. But yeah, it would be 60 hours. You have to do 60 flight hours and a quarter. Yeah, that's something I would definitely look into, but everybody and their mama wants to be on part-time, okay? Especially in Dallas. So there's like a list of like, I don't know, 200 people, and I'm number 199. So I'm all the way at the bottom. Yeah. Okay. I had a 60-year-old in my class and she passed. Yes, like, y'all, there are plenty of people who were in my class that were nervous because they haven't like done anything school related in over a decade, and they all passed. Like, they were fine. Okay. Thanks. I'm totally gonna do it once my debt is paid off. I can avoid those drama peeps. Yes. Avoid the drama people at all costs. They will get rid of themselves, I promise you. Okay. You said what helped you study was recording yourself and reading your notes and replaying it over. That really helped me. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, like, you just gotta find ways to study and learn the material. And if those ways helped you, I'm so glad. Tell the people in your class, or like in your class, like, you know, don't gatekeep, because y'all all trying to make it. Y'all can be sharing study tips, not sharing rumors, okay? That's not even necessary. I feel like people who get to training, some people, not all, but when they get to the flight attendant training, I don't know, they forget that once you get there, this is work. It's work from the time you get there all the way, like, it's officially work. Like, just count it as work, and you need to like be on your best behavior. That's like literally all I can say. Yeah, it's not like, it's definitely not like college. No, this is work, and you need to be on your best behavior. Where can I find that video? Oh, you can go to on the section of my videos and just type in like popular. Yeah, the popular section, and it should come up. I'm becoming a flight attendant in 2023. I'm manifesting this. Yes, you on the right channel, honey. We gonna get you there. Listen, guys, you should totally try it. I love my job. Oh yes, tell us what you love about your job, because you're a flight attendant, Isaiah, right? Yes. Does part-time have flying benefits? Yes, and that's why everybody wants to work part-time, because you're doing the absolute least and you still have benefits. Hey girl, hey. I'm staying out of the drama for sure. Yes, please. I'll try the voice recording thing. Work starts as soon as you land. Yeah. Yes, the work, not even the work starts as soon as you land. The work starts as soon as you get to the airport, honey. The minute you get on that plane, the people, like, the flight attendants, they can see that you're standby. Like, how do I explain it? Like, they know that you're going to training. So that person on the plane could easily say, oh, they were getting drunk, they were acting a fool. The day that you get flued out, act a fool on that plane if you want to. You're gonna need to sit back before you even get to the hotel room. So don't even think the night before, when you're at the hotel, you can go out, have drink. No, you're at work. None of that. None of that. Yeah, I'm a flight attendant. The best thing you can do, the best thing is that you don't do much. Yeah, you don't. I don't feel like you do much. Wait, hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. Okay, I just felt like there was something in my nose. So I was like, if there's something in my nose, I'm gonna have to delete this live, okay? Okay, make sure y'all like the video. Oh, the sun is going down. We really chopped it up for a minute, honey. I said I was gonna talk until the sun goes down. Or the video, the screen falls. Oh my God, that was scary. Lord. Listen, my phone said we're done here. Okay, I can give us like a few minutes because it's not like I'm doing much. Okay. Oh, y'all asked some more questions. Sorry. Hopefully this doesn't fall, you guys. If it falls again, we're done. Okay. Utter chaos here in New Zealand with the airlines because of flooding in the North Island. Hardest days of my flight attendant life. Oh my gosh. You know what? Someone sent me a video of that. Wow. I am so sorry you're going through that. Stay safe. Put yourself first before the passengers. Okay? So if you need to stay home because it's not worth it. Like, the worst thing is to be stuck in an airport or stuck on a plane. No, it's not worth it. And the layovers are kind of fun. I'm actually on one right now. Where are you located? Where's your layover? I'm minding my business. I'm coming from the security industry, so I'm ready. Yes, you will definitely be an asset because they are just, I wouldn't say they are rowdy passengers. I just feel like some passengers, I don't know. Some passengers just know who to try, and it's not me. So we don't have any issues, but I do see passengers like have issues with other flight attendants, or I just hear the worst type of stories. And I honestly, ideally, I think that it's nice to have like a female flight attendant and a male flight attendant. Like, you just need a balance because I don't really want to be the one that's like telling somebody, okay, you need to do this, you need to do this. I already told you. Like, I'm not that type of person anyway. I just, like, when it comes down to the seatbelts, I'm just kind of like, you know, seatbelts, real cute. I'm not, put your seatbelt on. That's not me. I've never had someone after I do this, or I say like, don't forget to put on your seatbelt. I've never had someone like not put it on. So when other people are having these incidences where people are not putting on their seatbelt, to me, I'm just like, it has to be your delivery. Like, how did you say it? Because I've never had that happen. I really haven't. And oh, I was saying about the male and the female flight attendant is that there's like a balance. So it's like, okay, you can have the male flight attendant who's gonna be more stern with the delivery. And then you have me who's not about to do too much. I'm not gonna be doing all that. I just feel like you need a balance. That's how I feel. And it doesn't have to be on every flight, but you know. Oh, I work in security safety. In my current role, I feel like it will hopefully give me a chance to be chosen. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Ooh, excuse me. Oh my goodness, y'all. The other day I had like a trip. It was completely full. And for some reason, when it's a full flight and I'm sitting in the back of the aircraft, like I'm the aft flight attendant, I have to take an emergency because I just feel sick. Like, being that close to people that I don't know. I don't know where they've been. I don't know where they're going to. And we're not wearing masks anymore. Yeah, I always put my mask on, but that's not enough because it is an enclosed area. And I will start, once I get that first sneeze, that first cough, that first sniffle, I just open up the emergency because I'm like, I already know what time it is. It's a full flight. There's too many germs on board. So definitely, when those of you who are flight attendants, are becoming flight attendants, please get some emergency or whatever, take your vitamins, whatever it may be, CMOS, all that good stuff, because yeah, you want to catch it before it develops into getting sick, because you don't want to be sick on a plane. Like, that's not a vibe. That is not a vibe. Yeah, no, you do not want to be sick on the plane. It's just, that's a miserable feeling. So whenever I feel like I'm about to get sick, take an emergency, and then let's say it's like overnight, I always bring NyQuil, and I'll take NyQuil, and then the next day, I'm good. Yep, that's what I do. Because we do not have time for that. And make sure y'all like the video. Okay, y'all see the sun is going down a little bit. Is anyone in LA? Oh, I think, oh my God, you're in Montreal? You know, I would love to have overnight in Canada, but let me be more specific with the universe. On a day that's not super cold in the summer with great weather and a good crew and a long overnight. Yeah, please. Because today in LA, I didn't even know the weather gets to 50 degrees. I think it was like 45. I thought it was always 70 and up here. I thought the lowest was 60. I didn't know it gets this cold. And now I can't even go to the beach. I could, but I would be dragging it. Like, I'd probably be the only person in the water, and I'd be sick. It's so uncomfortable getting sick when flying. Yes, it is. And then just imagine being the only person on the plane sniffing and sneezing. Everyone's looking at you like, I'm gonna report you. Yeah, because no one wants to be with a sick flight attendant. Like, don't give me no soda. I don't know where your hand's been, and you keep sneezing. No, like, it's not cute. Oh, girl, it's so cold. It's a nice one. It's a 30-hour. Oh, a 30-hour layover. That is nice. So fancy. You gotta make sure you go outside. It was snowing a few days ago, so it's melting and all. Wow. Yeah, I don't like really cold. I mean, I don't mind cold weather, but the thing is, it's not like I can bring my own coat and my own like boots and stuff to be warm. So I'm literally, you have to wear your uniform coat, and that's not enough for Canada weather. Where you at right now? It's still daytime. I'm in LA. I'm an LA girl. Okay. I'm glad to see our subscriber count growing as well. Thank you. Me too. You know, slowly but surely. I feel like we should be at a higher number. Like, I'm not even trying to like be dramatic. Like, no, I be giving good information. Anytime I make a video, I really think about like, how am I gonna add value? If somebody watches my channel, I want y'all to be like, okay, I learned something. Like, I didn't know this, or I didn't know that. Like, I want to be helpful. I don't want to, it's easy to just sit up here and be cute. Anybody can do that. But like, what else? Like, I don't, when I see other people, well, a long time ago when I looked at flight attendant channels, it was just kind of like, yeah, watch me get on this plane, and then get on this plane, and then show you this hotel, and then watch me do my makeup. And I'm like, okay, why didn't you tell me about being delayed and being in the air for like 2 extra hours when it's supposed to be an hour flight because there was a ground stop? Why didn't you talk about that, honey? Why did you prepare me for that? You have great content. Thank you. Thank you. But you know, in due time, Pristine Posse will be so big, and I will have so much content like that people can binge watch and like learn from. And it's definitely, my content is not to like deter anyone. It's more of like, you know, like on those commercials for, you know, like those depression pills, and then at the bottom it's like, warning, before you take this, don't take this with alcohol, don't take this when you're sad, don't do this, don't do that. Yeah, that, my channel is the warning at the bottom, okay, the cautionary tale. Yeah, just to let you know, give you a quick heads up, because we're not, I don't like the whole glamorizing the job. Like, let's talk about pros, cons, reality, so you can make a well-informed decision. And if you want to do the job, then you're already up on game. Like, if I knew all this information that I tell you guys, then I would be like, okay, cool. Now that I know, I'm definitely gonna still apply because I want the flight benefits. Like, thank you for the heads up. That's all it is. That's really all it is. And some people who have watched my channel, they have said like, okay, this has made it clear, like, I don't really want to do this. Thank you for telling me before I wasted my time. And, you know, I'm happy to help. Either way, happy to help. Okay. Yes. The one they give us is not enough. I did want to ask you a question, by the way. Oh, yes. Ask your question. You have great content. Thank you. Your channel is definitely the grittiest of FA channels. Okay. You tell us how it is. Yeah, you need to know. Like, me watching my own video, like, I literally watch my own videos when I'm bored, and I'm like, that was good stuff. Like, that was good. Like, you told some good information, some stuff that they did not talk about in training. Okay, so I'm transferring to DFW. Is the base like very much senior people snitching and all? Okay, here's the thing. I feel like the snitching is real. That's number one. I will say that. But now that you know that people snitch, then when you get on board, you just need to be nice to everyone because you just don't know who's snitching and who's not. That's how I feel. It's just a heads up. Now you know. Now you know. Don't do too much if you feel like. When I get on board, it's about the vibe. I can really tell within our first 30 seconds whether we're gonna vibe or not. And if we're not gonna vibe, I'm gonna do my job 100% because the vibe was off and I don't have time. Okay? So it's about that vibe. And there are senior people, but okay, if I'm saying out of 10 people, there's probably one undercover snitch out of 10 people. 1 out of 10. So it's not 9 out of 10 snitches, like 9 snitches, no. And if you're working with a snitch and you're doing your job, they have nothing to snitch about. So feel the vibe out. You'll know. Like, you will know, honestly. I don't think you have anything to worry about. If you want to go to DFW, then go. And don't let no snitch senior person stop you. No, we're not worried about that. Or is it relaxed? I'm in Miami right now. I heard that Miami base is like very junior and fun, and there's fun trips. I would stay where you're at. Okay, Miami sounds way better, and y'all have a lot of like food options. When I went to Aruba, I had to stop there. I don't think I've ever been in the airport in Miami. And I mean, there's Jamaican food, there's like Asian food, there Cuban food. I was like, whoa, what? I would love that. To have options. Love that. And plus there's so many like different cultures there, which is also great. That's like a better opportunity to network. Miami is a better opportunity for networking. Dallas, it's cool. Any airport, let me take that back. Regional airports, I don't know. International airports, yes. And DFW is an international airport. So it just all depends. Okay. Oh, y'all, the sun is going down, so we got a few minutes. Oh my God, DFW would be where I want to go. Fam is in Oklahoma. Okay, yeah, and I think Oklahoma is close. Yeah, it was like a 30-minute flight. I was just there the other day. What is there to do in Oklahoma? If you watch the video from the beginning, I was shading Oklahoma, but I took it back because I was like, I didn't even leave the hotel room. Side note, if you're new, like the video. But whenever people say they travel to so-and-so place, and then they're like, oh, I don't like it, and it's like, what'd you do? And they're like, nothing. Or they went to one restaurant, or they did something very basic. It's like, you can't just go out of state to a place, do one thing, and just cancel the whole state or the whole city. Like, that's not cool. Like, you have to at least go out, do some stuff. Maybe go there, you know, two or 3 times before you cancel it. You can't do that. Okay. Bizarre about the Emirates FA. I have heard of other FAs commute on other airlines than the ones I work for. Not sure what's the issue was. Yeah, I don't know, because honestly, I wasn't supposed to be on that plane either. But I was, and it did not make any sense for me to try to stand up for him when technically I wasn't really supposed to be on there. So I was just like, sorry, Sam, like I can't help you because I need to be quiet. Yeah. But no, that was crazy. You're not, but there is like policies where it's like you're not supposed to be on other carriers. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. It is a rule though. So she was in fact following the rule, but I just feel like if it was me, I would let it slide. Everybody else on the plane was like, we don't care. It was just her. But that's when you're dealing with a senior person that is like, yeah, no, we gonna do what I say. We're gonna be that by the book. Like, okay. He said, please be shady. It's the worst here. It is? Oh my God. Not the worst. We were staying, the hotel wasn't bad. Honestly, anytime a hotel has the refrigerator with the freezer, the bed is comfortable, we got hot water, it looks nice, I don't see any bugs. Let me not act like I've seen bugs in any of the hotels. I haven't, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't have any issues with the hotel. The people were super, super sweet. So I don't have any complaints. Like, it was just a day. But there's got to be something to do in Oklahoma. I really don't hear people talk about Oklahoma for real. But I'm sure there's something to say, like, Oklahoma, we got, I don't know, what do y'all have? Only thing I know about Oklahoma is Toby Keith and hailstorms. That's it. Yeah, because hail is like the hard little, it's like the hard little balls that fall from the sky. Yeah, that's all I know. Yeah, that's it. Okay, it's getting very senior and we're losing a lot of our fun layovers. Like, we do turns, like Turks and Caicos turns. And I also did a Montego Bay turn. It drives me mad. Ooh, see, yeah, stay where you at. That sounds fun. I just feel like all across the board, if you're new, like the video, I just feel like across the board, it's like all the airlines, all the bases are changing. Like, there are so many flight attendants, number one. So many people applying, so many people flying that, like, one, it's just not what it was a long time ago. And I don't know what that was like because I came here in 2021. So I'll never know what it used to be like. But it's changed very drastically. Everybody has been flying like full flights. The like passenger flight attendant arguments, the fights, all that. It's, you know, back in the day, and this is back in the day, like before I was even thought of, flying was a luxury. Like, only like rich people were flying because they could afford it. But now it is just so, anybody can get a flight. Now you can buy flights and like pay later, like you can do payments. That's not how it should be. It shouldn't. But when you make it, when it's super mainstream like that, you're gonna get all walks of life, which is no shade. It's a nice opportunity, but it just leads for more drama. More drama. That's all I can say. Yeah. Make flying luxury again. if flying went back luxury, I feel like flight attendants wouldn't be working as hard. There wouldn't be super full flights. It would just be better. But how do y'all feel about private airlines? Would y'all work for a private airline? For me, no. Like I said, I'm fine where I'm at. I'm not doing all that. But it does seem cool. Now, if I had went straight into applying, I would have done private. But because I'm already here, no, I'm not going through training. I'm not doing all that. Brahms ice cream is great. Try it next time you're here. There's a Brahms ice cream in Texas. But Brahms just doesn't, I don't know, because I know about Cold Stone. I just always go to Cold Stone. Like, I've seen Brahms, but like, I don't know. I've been exposed to Cold Stone, so that's always been top tier. That's where I go to if I want ice cream. Well, I need to check out Brahms. Like, Brahms, whenever I see Brahms, it just looks empty. Like, Dairy Queen vibes. No one's there. Maybe I need to go to like a poppin' one. Oh, it's a burger ice cream. Oh, see, and I didn't even know that they serve burgers. I did not know that. Y'all have no idea what airline to look for. There's so many. Yeah, apply to all of them, and then, like, you know, like you're going fishing. Put the application everywhere and see which one tugs. That's it. That's all it is. Brahms is from Oklahoma. Oh, okay. See, I did not know that. I feel like it would probably be better there because the Brahms that I've seen in Dallas don't look busy. Like, it doesn't seem like anyone goes there. But I feel like if I went in a place where it's popping, then probably be better. Oh, did y'all have any questions or anything like that? Do you eat their burgers or the ice cream? Just curious. And has anybody else tried Browns? Let me know. Y'all, I said I was gonna walk to Chipotle, but I'm not about to walk in the dark. Yeah, so actually I think it's across the street. I can do it if it's across the street. Yes, I eat both. I mean, if I'm going to Browns for the first time, what should I get? A burger or ice cream? I can't do both. We gotta choose one. We have got to choose one, honey. I gotta stay in this uniform. We were on here for a minute. Okay, so we must be all of the people who we chilling tonight. No dates for us tonight. It's okay. This is the date. Pristine and Pristine Posse. That's what we're doing. Because I don't know what time it is on the other side of the world. In New Zealand, in Canada, I don't know what time it is there. Oh, ice cream for sure. Bacon cheeseburger and a shake. Ooh. That sounds like good gluttony. Get a junior. Y'all are really hyping up Brahms. Want to tell you? That's crazy. Like 2 people. Y'all really hyping it up. I'm gonna have to like go through. It's delicious. It's delicious. Okay. Have y'all had water or what a burger? I don't even know how to say it. Whataburger. I've never been there. I see it everywhere in Texas, but it just looks, I don't know. I don't know. I have not made my way over there. Like, I haven't yet. But and when I'm in Dallas, if we're leaving out of Dallas, there's at least 3 passengers with Whataburger. And I'm like, what's in this stuff? Because the line be long, all that. But I'm not familiar with that. I forgot it was Valentine's Day. I know it's a work day over here. So I'm under someone that's been at AA for 25 years, and I went to D1, D2, D1, and D3. How many times can I travel? I'm not really sure. I would ask them. Cause D3, I mean, you can still travel. You're just low on the priority list. But I don't even understand why it's changing numbers. It's good too, especially with avocado on it. What is Whataburger or Brahms? I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, the Whataburger. Like, I guess I don't even like the way it's spelled. Is it Whataburger? Like, what's a burger? Or is it Whataburger? I don't know. I don't know. I just, however you want to say it. Yeah, y'all. I look at the sun going down. Your hair is cute. Thank you. I saw it weird, probably. We don't have a Whataburger in NYC. Let me see. Let me turn the light on. Wait. Ta-da! Yeah, it's always packed there, like long line. But you know, whenever I think about trying it, it's always when I'm about to like do a flight, and it's like I'm not about to eat that food and feel droggy on the plane. So I'm just like, yes, your hair is cute. Do it yourself. Oh, thank you. No, I went and got my hair done. I mean, sometimes I do it myself, but other times I get it done. But I got it done. You know, I really thought we were gonna get some gifts from the passengers today. You know, it's Valentine's Day, like something. But I only had like 30 passengers on my flight this morning, and the second flight turned into a ferry flight. No gifts, but it's okay. Not like I'm like expecting gifts. I was just like, okay, today I might get a gift, but I didn't. Okay, any tips for reserve? Tomorrow is my first day on reserve and I'm nervous. Don't be nervous, honey. What is your shift? Is it 4 to 4, 9 to 9, 5 to 5? But no, just have your bag packed. I always already have my, like, all the essential items are pretty much together, majority of it. Yeah, make sure your phone is charged and on so if they call you. I always set my, okay, like when I work 9 to 9, I'm always up before 9 anyway, but I just have my alarm to 9 so that I turn the phone from silent to on. And then I'll put my Apple Watch on so that if I get a call and I don't know, my phone is in another room, then like I see it on my Apple Watch. But I think you'll be fine. Like, it's not as like wild as it seems. And it's not like when they do call you and you have to be, it's not all the time they call you and you have to be there within 2 hours. That's 1 times out of 10 that happens maybe once out of 10 times. Like that they're like, okay, we call you at 2 and we need you there by 4. So can you come to work? No. Normally they tell you hours in advance. So it'll be like they'll call you at like 10 and be like, we need you to report at 2. And you have enough time to like get your mind right and prepare. So that works. 7 a.m. I'm with a budget airline. Okay. Whataburger takes too long. Don't trust their speed. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know about Whataburger. Have you ever had an overnight in Canada? No, I haven't. I really want one because I actually have friends in Canada. Yes, I have Canadian friends that I told them when I first like started working, I was like, yeah, we go to Canada, so I'm gonna see you. Still haven't been there. Have not been there. But now, oh my God, I have a friend who from Canada who moved to LA. I should have told her that I'm here. I forgot. It's okay. See, I've waited so long that the Canadians moved to Canada. I mean, the Canadians moved to LA. That's how long I never had an overnight in Canada. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. I can't wait for this lifestyle. Oh, lifestyle. I don't know. The person that you're under for American for 25 years, um, why don't you ask them what's going on? Like how many times you can travel? Are y'all not speaking? Is parking free if you choose to drive your car to airport for work? Okay, so we have an area that we park, like a parking lot for crew. So you do have to have a, what's it called? One of those tags that says like, you know, for in my case, DFW. And it's gonna say like crew, airline worker, whatever the case may be, you put it on your car. And you must have it on your car whenever you park over there, because they literally have people drive around and give you tickets if you don't have it. And it doesn't matter if you're registered and you just took the thing down or it failed, no, you're gonna get a ticket. So yeah, make sure you're registered, make sure you have one. Now where I'm based at, the employee parking lot is like 10 minutes away from the actual airport, so we take a shuttle. But like I still park there even when I'm not working and I'm going on vacation. I still park there and just take the shuttle. Now if let's say you're running late and you need to get to the airport and you don't have time to wait on the shuttle, you would have to pay for us parking, like the daily parking at the actual airport, as if you were a regular passenger. Yeah, which is like $20 a day, which is not worth it, especially if you work there. Like there's no pass for working there and like you're gonna be late. No. So just get to work early so you can take the shuttle and you can get there for free. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's awesome. I thought I'd have 2 hours. I'm over here nervous. I'm gonna charge everything and wait around. Yes, charge everything, relax. I like to leave days where I'm on reserve as days where like I clean up, like edit content, go to the gym, do basics. Like I leave my errands for the days that I'm on reserve, because on those days it's like you can't do anything anyway. So have fun on your days off and then do the boring stuff, catch up on shows, sleep, clean, meal prep on the days that you're on reserve. Thanks Tyler, thanks Christine, you're welcome. Update, I'm going to Brahms. Oh Lord, you done talked it up. You gotta let us know in the comments what you got. I have my first overnight in Canada tomorrow. Oh my God, yes. I am jealous. Well, kind of jealous because I know it's about to be cold. But it's gonna be fun. And let us know how it goes in the comments. Oh, that's so exciting. I wanna have an overnight in Canada. Like, maybe in the summer, I don't know. That'd be nice. Okay, guys, do we have any more questions? What time is it? Hold on. Oh, it's 5:58. I feel like I've been up for a year because our day started in Chicago. So I'm like kind of tired, but then I'm looking outside, it's not even that dark. I mean, the sun went down, but you can still kind of see the sunset. Yeah, the area that we're in, I don't know. Like, I'm in LA, but I don't know what this area is called, but it's not giving what I see on TV. yeah, like, y'all, why did this fall again? Oh my god. All right, well, I guess that means I need to get off of here. I didn't know we were gonna talk this long, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like it up. And let me know in the comments what type of content you want to see, if you have any questions, all that good stuff. I will see you guys in the next video.